doing the final thing in December.
To be fair, I can imagine Jake's chest being the most hairy out of all of us.
Mate, I'm fucking look. Yeah.
There was one of my sixth form who looked like a bear. Like the back was just full of it.
That's crazy.
Anyway. Okay, so Jake, are you ready?
No. Now I'm ready.
Tom, are you ready?
Yeah.
In a 3, a 2, a 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello, welcome back to Off Topic for episode 26. It's the first off topic of the year, of 2025 as well.
Yay! It's been a year
Yeah.
since we did the last one.
It's actually,
Hey.
haha, and a month,
It
3
does
weeks.
feel like it though.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm back with Jake and I'm back with Tom, as always.
Woo.
And yeah, so today we're going to start off with by talking about how our winter breaks went. So yeah, we'll start with Jake. How did your winter go?
I did fuck all over winter. Like,
It's like when we came back in like September, October. How was your summer break? Oh, did fuck all. How was the winter break from last year? Did fuck all. All right, Tom. Tom, is there anything more that you can enlighten us with what happened in your winter break?
I played a lot of snooker, got better at that.
Oh yeah.
I got glasses, that's about it. And then I started doing some music stuff.
Oh yeah, this is the first podcast you're in with actual glasses on.
I can see.
So now I'm the only one with the odd one out without glasses. So.
Yeah, but the thing is that we can't see your eyes at all.
yeah, so your head's just like in
You
front
know
of your
what's
eyes,
funny?
anyway.
You know, before I grew my hair out, I used to
Yeah.
think people with hair in their eyes can't see, but
Yeah.
because it's so close to your eyes, you can sort of like see through it.
Well,
It's,
yeah, but
it's like
it-
blurred for you.
When
so-
I do it, when I throw my head on, it pisses me off.
No, it pisses me off, but I'm gonna get a cut. So that's the difference. I'm actually gonna put an end to this. It's way too long. It goes down to like the bottom of my chin. I think it's the longest.
Or
I've
just
ever
be a
had.
real man and get it shaved like I do.
I'm gonna get it shaved.
Hang
Like,
on,
I'm probably
hang
gonna
on.
get it shaved.
I've got the same hairstyle as Thought, and I'm kidding.
To be fair, you do look a bit like a Viking. You know, like the long blonde hair.
Watch
The
the
blue eyes.
shaved at the sides and plaited at the back.
It kind of does. Like it's only the facial features. Like the facial structure doesn't look like a
He's
Viking.
just missing the beard.
Yeah,
If you got a beard,
the
you'd be
hair,
a proper Viking.
the body hair, basically.
Yeah, you've
I
got no
can't grow
body
a beard.
hair.
I'm blonde, I can't grow a beard.
Yeah, and you're not very aggressive, really. So it's like-
No.
No.
you can't imagine Tom killing someone, to be honest.
Oh, I can see it, but
I mean,
Yeah.
I tried to kill someone yesterday.
and he slipped.
Well, no, I pushed him that hard and went down on my knees.
To be fair, I can imagine you killing someone.
Yeah.
So, you know, if something
I-
that happens in the future, and you know, Jake's accused, then yeah, this is
I
not very good.
don't know.
You'll be my
Well, hang on,
lawyer,
hang on,
mate.
hang on. How many TVs
Yeah.
have you broken?
What?
How many TVs have you broken?
None.
Okay. How many controllers have you broken?
One.
Okay,
That's quite
I
good.
win here. I win for aggression because I've broken 4 controllers in one TV.
Yeah, but I don't get pissed off playing video games. Innit?
Well, I do.
He
so
can
I've got the
control his
aggression.
anger.
Yeah, controlled aggression. That's what
Yeah.
I've got.
I don't think I've never seen you in a bad mood.
What?
I've seen you mildly pissed off when Sol was flicking water at you, but I've never seen you in
Oh
a
yeah,
bad
that
mood.
one time.
That's because controlled aggression. You'll see it if you need to see it.
I've never seen you get aggressive. To be fair,
No. Well, if I deck someone on Sunday, you'll watch me scream then.
and then I'll scream at the ref.
Yeah.
No, you can do something that's completely like illegal, and I'll just scream at the ref, even
What,
though
just
like
punch
it
a guy
was
in the
like
dick?
generally a good decision from the ref. Yeah. Because if I can get under the ref's skin, it might give you a bit of an advantage. I don't know. For context, I'm going to watch the first game, my first game of American football that Jake and Tom are going to play in on Sunday,
Woo.
and we're going to see how that goes.
Nice.
It's-
Final home game of the season.
Yeah, technically you're already through to the playoffs,
Playoffs,
so you
yeah.
want to get first
We're
place.
playing for seeding at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully me shouting at the ref will help.
Oh,
Who
it
knows?
definitely will help.
I mean, you don't really get anyone shouting at the ref because obviously you get sent off if you did. So
No, you get people yelling at the pitch and the players, but
apart
no-
from that,
yeah. Well, the
But
coaches
yeah.
yell at the ref, but they're allowed to.
yeah, 'cause yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So over the winter, I guess snooker was the main thing that you were doing. I remember you sending
Mhm.
a few pictures of the local place you went to, and it looked nice. There were quite a few
Mhm.
tables there as well. So
Yeah,
that was
there's
good.
6, I think.
Yeah, and your dad. We haven't mentioned this on the podcast, but your dad's a good snooker player.
Mm-hmm.
Not
He's-
professional, but good.
No, he's played a lot. Like you
Yeah.
can see, he's got that mindset of someone who's played the game.
Yeah, and you're probably a better player from it as well, which is
Mhm.
good. So hopefully when we play snooker, then we'll see if it's more of a
Hopefully.
challenge. It'd be good because to have a good rivalry. It'll
Mm.
improve both of us. But you did beat your dad once, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just didn't miss a ball.
So that's what you have to be like to beat your dad. He's like
Mm-hmm.
that good.
Yeah,
And his highest break was what?
his highest break's 48, I think.
And that's like that doesn't sound like very high, right?
Mhm.
For a maximum of 147.
Yeah,
But like I think we all know after playing snooker how hard it is to
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
20.
and he wasn't playing every week. He just played whenever he had a table in the round.
Yeah. So if we played every week up until what his age, what 50, 60,
I'll be a lot better than he would.
we might be pretty good.
But
Maybe
he-
even semi-pro.
Yeah, his best golf game was golf.
Yeah.
Snooker was just. 'cause
Is that how
he's-
you got into golf as well? Because your
Mhm.
dad was into golf.
Yeah, and he's much better at golf than he is at snooker. Like,
Really?
if you compare the two.
Has he ever played like semi-pro, or was he?
No, but he could have become a golf pro, not a professional like PGA, but like the ones that work at golf clubs and shit.
Yeah.
But he had too much of a bad temper, and you can't play golf with a bad temper.
Right.
You genuinely.
So you'd probably end up making a golf club as well.
Yeah, he snapped a few.
Yeah. And that's the thing with golf as well, because it has to be good weather for golf. It can't be windy like it
Yeah,
is today.
exactly. Yeah.
But with snooker, you can play it like any time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the advantage of playing snooker than golf. But
Yeah.
no, it sounds good. But it's expensive though, going to the club and
Mhm.
playing, which has probably stopped you from playing as much golf,
Yeah.
hasn't it? I think Mate wanted to play golf as well, but it's expensive.
Well, we signed up to do golf at the start of the year, but then we decided to like ditch
Yeah.
it, so we did American football instead.
Yeah.
To be fair, you probably made the right decision because
Oh, yeah,
American
mate.
football does sound quite.
Yeah,
better
and
than
look at
golf.
us now. I'm gonna dress up as a fucking flamingo on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so
You got it good with the crocodile.
I
can't
got
lie.
very
that was
lucky with
better than the
crocodile.
flamingo.
Oh yeah.
Are you allowed to change it, or is it just?
No,
I'm
no,
not gonna.
shit.
I've already bought the costume, but I'm not. I'm not.
Where'd you even get it from? It's like from
Amazon. It's supposed to
get.
get it Wednesday. If it doesn't, well, I'm gonna cry.
Oh yeah, well didn't you get like next day delivery or like?
Well, no, because there was no option for it. It says
No.
if I pay for express delivery, whatever the fuck they call it, the date was the same as the free delivery on Wednesday.
No, you should be alright.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like Wednesday evening, then
Yeah.
you should be okay. Yeah. So that was what we did over the winter. To be
What
fair,
did you do over the winter? Not weird.
well,
last
to be
year.
honest, I didn't really do much. I didn't really, to be fair, even when it came to the revision for the exams, I didn't do like as much as I thought I would because, when you're
Mhm.
like nice and warm in the house and, you just want to watch TV and
Yeah, you don't want to.
you want to actually relax, after like a big, long semester, like what, 12 weeks was it?
Well, I have a question
Yeah.
because I know what Jake does when he goes home. He plays Helldivers at the moment.
Yeah.
You play games. I go home and I play games or I do shit, snooker, music, whatever the fuck. What the fuck do you do when you're home? Because
That's
you
the
don't.
thing. I did have a console, Foundation year.
Yeah.
I had a console to go back to because my brother left his when he went to Manchester.
Yeah.
But he took that and I think it broke since or something.
Ah.
So basically, all I do is I either just sit and watch TV.
What do you watch on
got-
TV?
See basically just football because you've got the sports channels.
Ah.
so- That actually took up. To be fair, Sky Sports, they have like something good at any time of the day at once. Like they have like.
Yeah.
I've told you about the channels. There's like 12 channels. They
Mhm.
have like Sky Sports Golf, Sky
Yeah.
Sports Tennis, Sky Sports NFL, which I know you'd like.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
They have Sky Sports Premier League, Sky Sports Football, and then Sky Sports Main Event, and then Sky Sports News. So if you flick through them all, there's like
Yeah.
one of something that you'll like. Like guarantee right now, if you looked at the channels, you'd be like, oh, I'll watch that.
Watch that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
So I spent a lot of time doing that, and then there was also like a football game on my computer called Sports Head Soccer, which I can play for hours.
Fair.
No,
So
fair
yeah,
enough,
I don't
yeah.
have a console, but there is a game on my laptop that I can play, so there was that. And I did do a bit of revision as well, and also I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm also doing a London mood thing, like the mood thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you said.
Yeah, there's like a
yeah,
competition in London.
You're going
So
down.
I had
to
to spend
London.
time doing a whole like
Yeah.
preparation for the mooting. It
Oh,
took
shit.
a while. Yeah.
You're doing it with Mate, aren't you?
No, because he didn't sign up.
Or did he drop out?
I don't know if he dropped out. I don't think he dropped out, but like there was only 5 people out of the entire society that signed up to it, and he wasn't one of those
Okay.
Mhm.
people. But yeah, no, it was quite complicated. There's like 70 pages to get through with like the case itself.
Really?
So I was like, oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah, and that was like on top of having to revise. So it was like,
fair,
Thank
fair.
God I'm not
you
doing
guys,
that.
you guys didn't really revise, did you? You just
No.
because common sense in the exam gets you through.
Yeah, well, we did some revision. I reckon I did most 4 hours.
But to be fair, right?
And
when
that's
you
for
went,
everything,
when you
that's-
did the exam,
Yeah.
you two seemed alright. Like
Yeah.
I think I
you
was
two-
alright.
after the exam, we talked about it. Like,
Thing
you
is,
seemed
I
alright.
won't know until February, what?
If
23rd,
yeah, if I did
whatever.
any good, yeah.
Yeah,
So
'cause
I'm not.
it's
I don't
20
want to
days,
get
isn't
ahead
it?
of myself and think, oh, I did
Yeah.
that well because I don't have a clue. Because I thought I did well with my other criminal exam, but apparently I fucking didn't.
Yeah. So yeah, 20 days I think it is.
Yeah, so I try not to make assumptions.
I think if I'm gonna fail anything, it's gonna be Landlof. That was so. It was not. It
yeah,
was
talking
tedious.
about hardest exams. Yeah.
It was tedious, and it was it was unnecessarily tedious. Like the
Videos.
the video essays I think were bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Mhm.
just gonna say I didn't like them one bit because I get you got the transcript so you could go and read it and then you can answer the question, but like having to flick through 2 different pages, so you'd have to look at the video, read the transcript, and then go back to the other page where the questions are, read
Yeah.
the questions,
Yeah.
and then go back to the other page with the video essay on.
It takes up time.
It
takes
it
up a
took
lot
up
of
so much time. I mean, we calculated that it's about 3 minutes for a question.
Yeah.
And for the questions that they were, yes, I think you could have easily done that in the time given if there weren't any video questions. The
Mhm.
video questions took up, I think, about the majority of the time, because the ones without the videos were pretty straightforward.
I would say so. I would say so.
The videos,
They're like essay questions.
yeah, the videos were just unnecessarily there. Like, I get why they wanted to put them in, but like, it also doesn't stop people cheating anyway.
Yeah.
Like, because they put the video ones in to kind of prevent cheating.
But like, no, but at the end of the day, right, there was, with the exam, I think the most important thing is that
It's done, and I
it's
can move
done,
on.
Yeah.
We've got new semester of football, fucking exams, subjects that we actually chose this time.
It's something that we want to do.
When I say football, I mean normal football.
Doesn't it say a lot though? Like how when it came to choosing our modules, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were looking at how we were assessing it rather than the actual module itself.
Yeah.
Like I think if it was me running the university, I know it might be really hard to actually do, but for every module, I would say like you can have a choice between doing the exam or doing an essay or portfolio.
Yeah. Well, all the
And then
people,
you can do what you're best with.
well, all the people who chose the gender equality or the gender module,
All
they're all
girls.
doing it. No, well, not that.
Oh.
But they're
Oh,
all
yeah,
doing
George,
it.
Yeah, you end up in
Yeah.
the library to Georgie and she said they're all like
Yeah, but
girls or whatever.
they're all doing it because they get to go to Manchester for a day out.
Oh,
to
that
the
one.
gay
Yeah,
town.
because
Gender
they've got
equality.
there's like a LGBTQ parade in Manchester.
Well,
or
there's the
something.
gay
Village.
village.
So
That's
they-
the gay
you
village.
get a
that's
trip
it.
there for I don't know if it's free,
Yeah.
but they get to go there. So.
We're
And
actually
we
choosing a
get
module.
we get to go to schools.
Oh yeah, we go to a primary school. It's good job
Brilliant.
Tom's not doing the one. You won't be allowed in. Have you seen online? There's like oh, you know what? I'll go up on it. There's like
Yeah.
a checks that you have to go through. There's like stuff to like make you eligible to actually go into the school.
It's like, really?
Wait,
I hadn't seen
I'm
any
gonna
of
double
those.
check, but there was something about like
Being a-
like
be-
warnings and
Being a
stuff.
paedophile.
Wait,
Well,
I'm gonna try and have a look.
To explain a little bit, so a module that me and Solomon picked for the next semester is called Street Law, and you basically have to plan like classroom lessons for like school kids,
Who's it taught
Yeah.
by? Jimmy Savile.
and you basically just kind of teach them about legal rights and like kind of what the law is, like very
Because
basic.
all kids need to know their legal rights.
Clearly, apparently,
I don't think
so.
they're like kids. I think these are like secondary school.
So I'm
That's
pretty sure.
even-
Yeah,
that's
I'm pretty sure
even
this.
fucking what? You're gonna get torn to shreds by some mouthy little cunt with a vape.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately for him,
you're not a man. Fucking.
unfortunately for him, I'm a mouthy little cunt as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't call a child a cunt.
No,
I
there-
can if nobody fucking hears it. But
You
no.
go to fucking year 7, like with his fucking
There's a
puffer
risk-
jacket on and his
risk-
blade.
Risk assessment.
Oh, is that it?
Risk assessment. Aggressive third parties.
What's this?
Start attempt. Oh wait, it's like a thing you actually have to like. It's like a test, but it's not an actual test, if you know what I mean.
So yeah, so we have to go to like secondary schools, plan lessons, and teach secondary school kids, which is going to be something.
I hope you get bullied by kids.
And the thing is, well, from what Georgie told me, apparently they don't give you transport. So like the uni doesn't provide transport, so you have to make your own
Or
way
drive there,
to the
basically.
school. Yeah.
Code of conduct. All individuals will be treated with respect. It says individual opinion should be treated with sensitivity and not exposed to ridicule or hostility. You must not, under any circumstances, exchange contact details with any school student or individual at the outside
That's
organisation.
your day ruined, didn't it, Jay?
You must not
Oh.
invite, accept, or send any messages, including photos, to any school student or other individual. You must not, under any circumstances, engage with any school student or other individual on any social media forum, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Yeah, basically all the stuff that you wouldn't do anyway.
Yeah,
but
literally,
they're trying to
yeah,
write it
yeah.
out to make
Just
sure.
Make sure, yeah.
I wonder if there's ever been like a thing in our university where like someone's actually tried to do that.
Oh,
Probably.
definitely.
Well, the
There's
the
probably
rules
has.
are there because
The
someone's tried to do it.
someone
Yeah,
did it, yeah.
probably,
Like, that's what all rules are there for.
Yeah, because somebody did something wrong and they
Like,
had
yeah.
to put the rules in place. Yeah.
The good thing about street law though is that it does give something back to the community, and also you know the student law office in year 3. They
Yeah.
also like help out with people
Yeah,
in the
they
community
do,
for free
yeah.
legal
I'm
I'm
advice.
looking forward to that one,
which is
but
good.
I would not go to a fucking school. If you'd have to pay me.
But the good thing about that though is there's no exam. It's just you do a lesson.
It's
in
a
school.
portfolio.
Oh yeah, and there's also like 1,000 words you got to write up at the end.
Well,
to,
do you know
like,
what I'm doing
overview.
for my first session and my fucking
Oh,
what is
yeah.
it, film pop
one?
culture one?
The one that none of us are doing. we're
Yeah.
doing, yeah.
The first one, memes.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
His
Is
first
that your
topic.
first one?
His first
Yeah.
topic is on memes.
Wait, what about it? Just like
I
you
forgot
gotta,
it's something and meme culture.
so Elon Musk, Elon meme culture.
Oh yeah,
You can just write about that.
what, lecture
Something
7
like
is about Blade Runner, the film.
Yeah.
Really?
About its
Yeah,
morals
yeah.
and shit. Yeah,
And we've got
Wow,
we're
that's not
looking at
bad.
rap music in week 2, I think, or week 3.
and in one of our modules for the AI and technology one,
Yeah.
we have a topic on the metaverse and like
Yeah.
and like
The
virtual
metaverse,
reality. Oh no! But yeah,
You would talk about that for days.
we
Oh,
literally.
that'd be good.
I'm looking forward to it 'cause it's literally a module on the metaverse.
I like the ones that you can choose from. There are actually some interesting.
they're
topics.
very
What have
interesting.
you chosen for your third?
Jurisprudence.
So
It's
what's that?
it's got like Marxism in it.
He's looking at like left wing, right wing
There's like
ideologies.
something to do like American markets. It's just there's a
Yeah.
lot of topics, by the way. It's not like just one
Yeah,
Marxism.
but isn't that
it's
an
loads of
essay?
different things. Yeah, which
Yeah.
is good. That's why one of the
Neo-Nazism.
reasons why I chose it is because it's an essay and I can do.
And
pretty good
because you can
essays.
study neo-Nazism.
It's actually the opposite of that. To be honest with you, it's like post.
I would think jurisprudence at uni would be very left wing, like
It
Yeah,
does-
you
heavily.
are
actually,
general.
shall I go through? Shall I have a look at some of the?
Yeah, look at your topic.
Because there are like quite a few topics that isn't about
Who's your
that.
professor for it?
Is it- I know
Richard
he-
Glancy,
Ah.
which I think was doing public law. Christos Booklet.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that like-
Richard.
Tony Ward.
Oh shit! Hang on,
Mm.
isn't Christos that
Mhm.
guy Matei called fucking Gargamel?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. So there's a rule
Is
of
he
law.
French? Because Matei said he had a professor in his first year who was
Christos.
French.
No, it sounds Greek. Christos.
I know, but he had the. And I think
I'm not gonna lie,
I don't
mate.
recognise the name.
I'm happy I'm not doing jurisprudence.
Right. These are the topics.
Yeah.
It's literally the exact same as public law.
The rule of law,
Ah.
rulers' laws, natural law, law and the rise of the market, Marxism, justice, formalism and American legal realism, interpretation, constructive v critical, rights, feminist approaches to law, trials, authoritarian law and emergency.
So-
Authoritarian law and emergency sounds quite good.
Authoritarian
hang on.
law. Okay.
So you're doing.
Yeah.
So you're doing public law. You're diddling kids, and what's the other one?
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Oh, right. Marxism. Marxism.
no,
They'll
tort
go hand
law.
in hand.
Tort law.
Tort
Tort
law.
law,
That's
sorry,
what we're
yeah,
all
yeah.
doing anyway.
That's what we've all
Yeah,
been
I
doing.
forgot about it.
That's
yeah.
the most obvious one. That's the hardest one as well. 'cause you
On,
get an
I'm
example.
I'm not being funny, but for street law we have to be in the same class. Like me and you have to be. We have to go to the same workshop.
You know the real problem with that is I've got football on Wednesday, and yours are on Wednesday,
Yeah.
both of them. But I've got one on Wednesday and one on Thursday alternating. But yours is just Wednesday, so
Just
that's,
come to
that's so
mine
annoying.
on Wednesday, mate.
Yeah, but I've got football. At least if I do mine, I can have football one week and
So
then
why doesn't Jake move to yours?
Because it's on Thursday.
What time Thursday? Because you moved your other shit on Thursday.
What time is it on Thursday?
mine on Thursday is. I can't get my phone out. Shit.
You'll have to have a
Um,
look, mate.
I'll have a look at my timetable.
We can figure it out later.
No, we can do it now. This is live on the podcast.
Yeah,
People
but
can watch this and understand this. We're just winging this.
Yeah.
In my info.
The only reason I don't
My
want to come
timetable.
to your one is because my workshop tutor is is like the woman doing the module, like the module lead.
Have you seen what she looks like?
What?
Let me
Yeah,
see.
I've seen what she looks like. I've had it before.
11 till
Oh,
1.
What?
you had it before, have you?
I've had
What's she like?
Sarah Moss before. Yeah, she's the module for street law.
What was she like, eh?
What?
You know what I mean.
I'm not gonna answer that question, mate.
Sorry, I'm disgusting, I know.
I'll show Jake.
Yeah. Sure, Tom.
He's not convinced.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's very bold of you, I will say.
Anyway, yeah, no, it's 11 till 1.
Well,
on
no, it's not.
Thursdays.
It's not just. It's just because she's the module lead, and
Till
I get.
11 till 1 on Thursdays.
Yeah, but I don't wanna.
Alright, fine.
Well, I won't be
The
able to be in the same
stubbornness
class,
of the
then.
Yorkshireman.
Yeah.
What?
The stubbornness of the Yorkshireman, I don't wanna. Fuck off.
We are in
Not
the.
doing that.
We are in the same hub session though. But that's because it's a universal hub session. Yeah.
Well, group yourself up with him and just say, I'm autistic.
We
and
can't
he's my
because the
support
group-
dog."
groups will be in the workshops.
Yeah,
Ah.
and the workshops are on different times. Look, so I'm 11 till 1 on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's because that's when the hub session is.
Yeah, which is what you're
That's
in.
the joint hub session.
Then I'm
Yeah.
11 till 1 Thursday.
Oh.
To be fair, you can make that though.
Yeah, but you can also come to mine.
I can't because I have football.
Well, football's not important, mate.
It is to me. It's not to you. It is. That's like me saying you can't go to your training because of karaoke.
You don't even do training. You just play? What training do you do?
Actually, yeah, the game's more important. So that just backs up my point. The game is more important. We only have one game
I'll
per week.
consider moving.
I
to
paid
yours.
60 quid as well. I'm not.
We paid
Like, I
200.
Yeah, but you pay 200. But you have all the extras included. We just have the game that week.
Like what extras?
We
You
get
have like
coached.
the training, the
What?
conditional
You get coached.
training,
We do get coached.
and you
Yeah.
get the social events, and
Yeah.
so and you get all that other stuff. We just have one game per week for 60 quid, and that one game per week is on a Wednesday for me. So all you have to do is just say you have some of that football. You have football on Wednesday, and then you can move to Thursday.
Actually, I will do that. I'll put in. I'll be like, what is it even called? Like, what's the football called?
It's just intramural leagues.
Intramural.
Yeah,
I've
it's
got
just intramural leagues.
I've got intramural leagues on Wednesday. Can I have my
Yeah, my friend's moved.
yeah? Can I
Can
have
I
my
move to-
workshop moved to Thursday?
And also, if I was you, I'll do it soon because obviously it starts next week. So
Yeah.
I'll do it as soon as you can because sometimes I don't get back to you until like the day or 2 days.
To be fair with mine though, because I'm doing elite university sporting commitments, they get back.
You just say that. To be fair.
they
That's
get
literally
that's
the
the only option.
Yeah.
They get back to you within like 2 days. I mean, I got my timetable changed to be in the same technology and air one as Tom. Literally, they changed it in 2 days.
There are genuine
So
reasons
it is
as
good
to why
then.
we do this. We don't just move classes to be with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could actually just move into mine, couldn't you?
Yeah, or you could just fuck off football and come
I
to
can't
mine,
fuck
mate.
off football. I can't fuck off football.
No.
But on the Wednesdays and on the Mondays now, I can do the futsal. Please.
So what are you gonna do for the hub session then?
Have a wank.
I'll literally just have to go and just ditch the football for 1 week every 2 weeks.
So that means you can ditch it for a semester.
I can't ditch it for a semester. This is a run-in, Jake. This
He's
is
the
a squeaky
star
bum time.
striker, Jake.
Yeah, I was top scorer with 1 goal for like 10 weeks, Jake. What will they do without me?
Did you no? Did you not score?
No, offside goal, yes.
Yeah,
It was
yeah. I
offside
was
goal.
gonna say
And
yeah.
in the game we won 3-0, I assisted like twice, and you know.
See, this
made
is
an
why
impact.
this fucking on a tangent. But this is why I don't like football, like English football, because everybody on there is a greedy fucking glory whore. They
I was
are.
like glory hole there for a second.
No, glory hole. Because literally any striker or just anybody upfield, right? You give them the ball, they will never pass it. We saw it with you. Like the people on your, not you, as in like. No. We're saying the people that you assisted. Like you were open so many times,
Yeah.
and they just refused to pass to you because they wanted all the fucking glory.
Why do you think we're second bottom of the fucking league?
Yeah,
Like-
if you actually worked
Yeah.
as a team, you'd probably do well.
That's why there's no real chemistry in our team. That's why I was thinking of moving to Charlie's team, just because.
Exactly, because you've got chemistry there, like, and
But Charlie's team has more chemistry than ours. So.
exactly, yeah, and you probably work as a unit instead of working individually.
I think
Yeah,
I think
totally.
you should man up and join American football next year because you'll ace it. We have to have teamwork. If you don't have teamwork, you get
But-
bollocked.
Mm.
Look, you don't have to join up, but at least come to like the trials.
I'll come to the trials.
just because
I'll do that.
it'll be good fun, and then you
Honestly,
don't have to come.
Jake.
Because I remember how you were after the trials, and you
Yeah.
seemed really happy.
Well,
with
when
it.
I first talked to Jake about starting, I was like, the game does stop a lot, right? And he was like, oh, really? And he's like, I didn't want to do it. And then when
be
you
fair,
started doing it, you were
I
like,
loved
this is
it.
fucking
To be
brilliant.
fair,
Yeah.
the difference is watching it is worse because of it stopping. But if you're
Yeah.
playing it, you're not going to worry as much because you can have a breather during that.
I was literally, yeah. I mean, literally, I think I wouldn't say I fell in love with this sport, but I liked the sport more. Literally on the first day when I got to put on the kit, literally
Yeah.
it literally felt like I was putting on a
Felt
suit.
real.
Well, I'm putting on a
Yeah.
suit of armor. It's so cool.
It almost is armor because
it
it's a
is
helmet
armor, yeah.
with pads. So it is like armor.
But it's so.
But
I-
don't get under the impression that it will protect you because you will. You feel every hit.
yeah, you
Yeah.
could, yeah.
Like everyone's like, oh, you got armor on, but no. If you get hit in the chest by fucking Morgan or Tyler, I'm going. Just pushing my
basically
lungs
winded,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's no. I'll see what the trials are like because obviously the trials will be people there who haven't played before. Like
Literally, yeah. I
so
mean,
at least it'll be more my
me
level.
and Tom literally have never played it before, and we got on the team.
You seem to get the hang of it. Pretty
I'm not
well.
gonna lie. The only reason we got on the team was because we are the only rookie like offensive lineman.
Yeah.
I'm
So
pretty
out
sure.
of necessity.
Yeah, literally, yeah. And I think D line rookies. There's Dave, and I think that's it, innit?
Is that
Oh,
literally
it's
it?
I don't know.
Jaden's a rookie, I think.
yeah.
Jade-
Caleb is as well.
Caleb, and I think that's it, innit? Just those three rookies now.
I don't know.
Because obviously Tyler returner, Mello,
Yeah.
Wendy returner,
Returners.
Sam returner,
Yeah. Angels are returning.
Angels a returner.
I'm not gonna go through the whole fucking.
No,
phone
no,
book,
but I'm pretty sure
yeah.
there's not that many
Yeah.
lineman rookies.
By the way, do the offensive line and defensive line train on different days, or do they all train?
They
all
all
train
you all
together.
train together.
Okay.
just different parts.
So-
of the pitch.
Yeah.
So if we were all to be on the team, we all train together.
So I'll still see you guys.
Yeah, so
like-
you still see us, and you just be on different parts of the pitch.
if you were a running back, you would be
Will
not
you-
close to us, but you need us to do your job.
So there'll still be some chemistry there needed.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes we do train with the running backs.
Because there
Like-
was one instance when
Oh,
they were
yeah.
trying out this new running back, And what was the play? 23 power or something.
Oh, and he fucking ran into me.
He ran into Jake. And Jake just decked him.
Oh my God.
Literally, like this brand new like rookie running back, and I'm a rookie lineman, and Pete's like, "Okay, you're gonna run 23 power," and Pete's telling this running back what he's gonna do. So that guard there, you're just gonna follow him around, and he's gonna be a lead block him, and you go around him, and this running back's like, "Okay, I can do this," and like we kind of like shook hands before. I'm like, "Yeah, okay, so just follow me. That's all you gotta do." We fucking start the play right. I'm like sprinting to get to where I need to
Yeah.
be. He's cut in front of me. I fucking flattened him. And literally.
Oh, he
we-
would have felt that.
and
That
the,
sounds
oh no,
really
he
bad.
felt it. I flattened him, and he's just on the floor, and I'm just like looking down at him, like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like, "Don't run in front of me," and he's like, "Yeah, lesson learned." And I was like, "Yeah, damn straight, lesson
No.
learned."
I can imagine that happens quite a lot as well.
Yeah, he does it.
Because you're supposed to go through the hole.
Yeah,
We're supposed to make the hole, and you run through the hole.
yeah.
That's you know what you do need a lot of chemistry for that. That takes a lot of practice.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm still like shit, but like, we're getting there.
I mean, I
but
bump
you're
into
playing
people.
as well. Which
Yeah,
is
I'm playing. Oh yeah.
And
but
you're like top of the league. So if you're shit and you're playing and you're top of the league, that's got to be good.
that's
for you,
because we get carried. But literally by. I mean, like I know Pete and like everybody on the O line kind of says like, "Oh, no, we can't move without Tyler." It's kind of true.
Yeah.
He's the one.
Like,
He's just got so much power
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Is
It's
he the one with like the big
insane.
belly?
no.
That's Stubbly.
Oh, something.
It's how
You'll
he's like.
see Tyler on Sunday. You will see him kill someone.
Yeah, he's like 6'3". He's about the same height as Tom, but he's just got.
No, he's shorter than me. Tyler is. He's
But
about
Is he?
six.
he's like heavy, you know.
Oh, so he's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
taller than me
Yeah.
then, about 6'2". He's just got so much muscle.
I think he's
Yeah.
shorter than you, but he's just.
No, he's
fucking
about the
big.
same height as me, I think.
And the heaviness
Yeah.
gets him through it. You know
I'll
when
point
you
out Tyler. He's number 64, and
Yeah.
you will see every time we play, he kills someone.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just decks
I'm
him.
looking forward to seeing him just deck someone. But has there ever been a time where like one of your own players has just accidentally decked someone on your own team, like in a game?
Oh, a lot, yeah.
Is that-
Like a
that-
lot.
that
Jake
must be
took
quite
me out
funny.
once.
I took Tom out before.
I can actually imagine that. happening
I've
as well.
taken Tom out quite a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it happened, but I've taken
You
him
got
out.
decked by Tyler, and I fell
Oh
over you.
yeah. I think we weren't there. This happened last year, but one
Oh
of
my God.
between two of our players, Tyler and Morgan, they were no. I think they were both rookies last year. I think.
No.
I know Morgan was a rookie last
Was
year.
he?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, it was basically the Christmas goof game.
Yeah. So basically,
Christmas goof game.
They don't do it anymore because of what
because of
happened.
what happened. So on the Christmas Goof game, it's basically where everybody plays a different position. So if you're on the offensive line, you might go in like running back or quarterback.
Which is
And
a
then-
bunch of 20 stone, which is 120 kg people,
Yeah.
basically running.
It's pretty
Running,
difficult
yeah,
to
and then
stop.
you've got like all of like the smaller guys on the offensive line
Mm.
where like your big guys should be. And basically what happened was I think Morgan,
No, it was
Tyler was he a running back?
Tyler ran into Morgan.
Yeah, so Tyler was a running back and Morgan was on the D line, and basically Tyler runs forwards and like the Morgan and Tyler collide. I think Morgan breaks his ankle,
Yep.
and Tyler like
Tyler
dislocates his
shoulder.
shoulder. Yeah.
So,
So
he
basically,
wears
like,
a shoulder brace all the time.
This
now
is supposed to be
because
like a casual game, and then like all of a
And
sudden
Yeah,
he
and then
gets
that
shot.
happened.
Morgan was out for the rest of the season, I think.
Yeah, and so was Tyler.
I don't think Tyler was. I think
Oh.
Tyler was back, but like.
But so that doesn't happen
And then
anymore.
wasn't there another instance where someone threw a linebacker into Morgan
Yeah,
off his
yeah.
freshly broken
Yeah,
ankle?
that's it. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Jesus Christ!
So that doesn't happen anymore. Instead, we all take our shirts off and we play against the coaches.
Oh, that's what happened on the
You opted to
Christmas.
take the shirt off. That wasn't
No,
compulsory.
that wasn't compulsory, but that's what happened. It's because we all did that because the biggest guy there, he already had his belly showing, and he just decided to take his shirt off.
Might as well if you've got your belly shot.
Literally, and everybody else was like, "Yeah, fuck it." So everyone else just took their shirts off.
Well,
Lovely.
I will say
What a
though.
lovely sight. That should be on like an advent calendar for the year, just like each person with the top off.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
it is great fun.
It is a lot of
Oh
fun.
no, I think I'll do the football trials and I'll do American football trials.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I probably won't get into the football because obviously it's very, very difficult to get in there.
I think you've got a good chance to get in the American football trials. I genuinely do think you got a good chance to pass.
I mean,
them.
if you two were rookies and never played before and then you got in, then
Mhm.
maybe I could. I don't
Because
know.
the sport isn't as big over here yet. It's
Yeah.
growing, but
Yeah. Like, again, like how many people went to your trials last year?
There's quite a
150,
few.
I think.
150.
In
yeah.
football, it was like 600 people, so
Yeah.
you kind of get the tell.
But I
for,
think
like,
the year before
how
this
bad.
year, it was like
60 or
Something
70.
like that, yeah.
So it's growing, to be
It is
fair.
growing,
by the
yeah.
sounds of it.
And if you think right, like if it's growing, and you actually want to be on the team, the earlier the better, Because if there's
Yeah.
obviously more people, you got a
Mhm.
less chance. Like I said, I think the only reason me and Tom got in,
We went to every one and we tried.
we went to every one, we tried, and we were literally the only rookie offensive lineman.
I remember
Mhm.
here,
Like-
like you were committing to it.
Yeah,
with other
like,
people, right? Like,
literally
you're going to all-
Everybody else on the offensive line is a returner.
Mhm.
Wow, so
So yeah.
it's harder to be on the offensive line by the sounds of it.
Mm,
Mhm.
mm.
It is, well,
Well, what?
technically speaking, the position I play is the second hardest in the sport.
Yeah,
just
it
saying.
is, yeah.
Technically.
Technically,
I
yeah.
suck at it.
You self give that onto yourself.
Well, technically, it's like offensive. I think offensive line, it's harder to be good at than D line, but I think,
Yeah.
it's once you grasp it, I think it's easier than D line.
I don't
Right.
know. Well, D-line's only job is to run at the ball, right?
Yeah.
Well, their job is to run. Our job is to block and make a gap.
And that's why I think it's easier because it's easier to block than it is to run through somebody.
Not really. I mean, if you see Mello, he just runs. He doesn't have to think about the technique. He just fucking runs.
Yeah,
he's a
that's
it becomes
because-
natural
motherfucker.
sometimes if you run all your life. It comes natural sometimes.
Yeah,
to
but like
try and run
Mello's,
after people.
his arms are like fucking out there, and he's just running. Who was it? He beat? Was it Tyler and Stubley or some shit?
Yeah.
And that's like, what the fuck?
Do you know if I was on like the offensive line, I would just say it's like a game of Tig. Like just make sure they don't
Oh,
touch you.
mate, yeah.
Just run past them.
To be fair to you, how much do you weigh? Like 70, 80
It
kg?
fluctuates between 70 to 80.
So, to be fair,
Mhm.
there's a guy who plays defense who's about, how much did Finn say? It was about 80.
He's 75.
He's
I think.
75 kg.
72, 75, something like
And he says he wants to play, like, he wants to be on the line. So, I
that.
mean,
he's a linebacker.
Okay.
yeah, but he has a play where he ends up on the line, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, so, I mean, it could happen.
Although
Yeah.
I will say, I wasn't really trying, and I stopped him like that. And
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest lineman.
Yeah.
So basically, you just got to be fast and you got to make sure you're like
Yeah, yeah.
nimble to get
That's
it.
literally all
Like
you, it's
Finn-
like football, mate.
Yeah.
Literally, if you've got the cardio for it, you'll be fine.
Finn says he beats Morgan, who's one of the biggest guys. He's like my height, but he's fucking huge. And he beats him because he's quicker.
Yeah. So it's
He's
about
more
speed as
agile,
well.
yeah.
Anyway, there was a question I was going to ask you before.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, for the
Tangent.
subjects you chose,
Yes.
how were you assessed again? So you were doing what's the one you're doing?
So,
the
street
other
law, we know it's a portfolio.
We didn't
Yeah.
know AI.
And then
'cause they've
Tall
only
laws
just opened
exam.
AI
it.
is.
They only just opened it, so let me check.
I'm pretty sure it's coursework.
Is
I
it?
didn't choose.
AI.
I liked AI, but I didn't choose it because I swear there was something to do with the assessment.
I'm pretty sure it's coursework. Or it's an
I'll
essay.
check. You keep talking about.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was an exam because, to be honest with you, I was looking at all of them and I just remember thinking AI sounds good, but then jurisprudence has got an essay and if I choose the other one, I'll never be able to do an
It
essay.
might be coursework.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
know.
find it quite nostalgic because in my foundation year,
Yeah.
in the first year,
Well,
I used to go to the library and I used to just bang out an essay. And it used to be
Aye.
quite just relaxing, to be honest. in a way.
aye.
But
I did quite
think
well.
it is
with it.
good.
I know my music one is coursework, 2,000 word essay, I think.
I think that's
Music.
what it is for AI.
Or is it? I'm looking. Isn't it a 24-hour?
Oh, it might be a
24-hour thing.
24-hour exam. Actually.
So the AI one.
I think.
I think I
Well,
wrote
that's
it down.
that's probably why I wouldn't have chosen it then.
But the thing is,
Regulating innovation.
24-hour AI isn't even that bad.
Like, well, it depends on the questions and how many marks and how long like you feel like you can do it for.
Yeah.
Because do you remember like the contract law last year, 24 hours. But it
To
was
be fair,
complex.
like, me and Jake were done in 4 hours, and you were
Yeah.
done in what 20?
It took me like 20 out of the 4 hours. I was awake.
Well, I don't have it.
I didn't go to sleep for like the whole 24 hours.
That is kind of. I don't know how you turned it into that.
No.
Just literally just reading and reading and reading and thinking, just double guessing, second guessing
It's
everything.
2,000 word coursework with footnotes and bibliography using Oscola for
Oh, that's easy.
regulating innovation.
Mm.
Thanks for that information. You could just say excuse me.
In the meantime, you can find out how you examined on AI.
AI,
what does it say?
it's 2,000 coursework. With
24 hours.
no, it just says 2,000 word coursework,
Uh,
which is far.
jurisprudence essay is like 2,500 words. So
Yeah, hang on, I don't model tutor these. I want to check my
coursework. What kind of coursework is it? Just like
Just says 2,000 word. I haven't read the subject, so but it'll be on.
Does that
It'll be
sound
the same. You'll
interesting?
just pick a
To be
subject.
fair though, when it came to jurisprudence, I just found it easier to talk about a theory than
Mhm.
probably something to do with AI. But
Yeah, my music one or the film one even is assessed. I'm pretty sure it's a 2,000 word. Yeah, it's coursework.
it just says.
Completion of written comment sheet for your essay, including feed forward comments.
So you are doing an essay, by the sounds of it,
Yeah, which is 2
Which is
essays
okay.
and an exam.
and your other essay is for.
Film, pop culture, and media, and whatever.
So we've all basically me, you, and Jake, we've all got an essay to do.
Mhm.
You've got two.
I
No,
don't mind. I
that's not
prefer
bad.
essays.
Yeah. So you've got two essays and one exam. I've got
Mhm.
an essay and a portfolio and an exam. To be fair, I must say, a portfolio sounds easier than doing an essay.
Yeah, but
But it's one of the only modules that did a portfolio.
well, as soon as if I do it properly, and as soon as I release the question, I start by doing 100 words a week. It'll be fucking pissed.
That would be you'd be done like pretty soon.
Yeah.
For us, the questions come out on the 24th of March, so we'll have about 2 months to do the essay. So
I always
Use
hate
that
this
time.
fucking. What's the point in this term where we go up till April, then
Yeah.
have 3 weeks off, and come
Yeah.
back for 3 weeks, and then we piss off?
But what I like about that in a way is it just gives you more time to just get your stuff done.
Yeah, but like,
That's the way I see it. Like I know what you mean. Easter's Easter. It's like
I'm
tradition.
not saying I don't want to leave it like May the 5th, but
Yeah. Yeah, Tom's got 2 essays and 1 exam. I've got an essay portfolio and 1 exam, and you've got an essay, a portfolio, and 1 exam as well.
What's the exam?
Because
Oh,
AI,
total.
total law, and then the essay is for AI. They give you an essay 2,000 words.
That's not bad.
But for us, in jurisprudence, it's 2,500. But they release the questions on the 24th of March. They don't release the questions at the start of the semester,
Oh.
so you got to wait for a bit. I think it's to get people to like embed them in and make sure they don't rush their decision, possibly. But yeah, no, it was just interesting. I think it's much better than last semester when we had 3 exams, wasn't it?
last semester's dead to me.
I think overall this
Yeah.
semester will probably be the best semester we have at uni, purely because we got to choose what we want to do.
Yeah. Very optimistic view. Very optimistic view.
Yeah. And then we get to make his options for year 3 soon as well, I think.
Yeah, we've not
When
really had
do
any
we-
emails about that
Yeah, because
whatsoever.
aren't we supposed to choose if we're going to do the M law or we're going to remain on the LLB?
Yeah, because M-Law is your masters.
Yeah, which is what we're all signed up for M law naturally through the university, but you can
But
choose to opt
just-
out of it.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
For the LLB, but
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't know
if-
when that happens.
Well, they send you the correspondence, I imagine, in the summer or before.
Might
hope
be
so.
so, yeah. Because
Yeah.
if you just go on the LLB, you just do the...
Your 3 years and you fuck off.
Yeah, you do,
Yeah.
what is it, the student law office, and then you just get your degree and you're done.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, but apparently, I was reading you can still, if you wanted to move to a different country, you can become a lawyer just with an LLB. If as long as you
Yeah.
take their like regional, what is it, bar or whatever.
Like the SQE here in England, there's like.
It's just a
equivalent
nice
countries.
degree to have, even though I'll probably not do anything with it. It's just nice to have.
It's just
innit?
it's one of those things where like you do it now and you can't really see the longer picture of how it's going to benefit you. But then in the future, when you go into the actual world,
Exactly, yeah.
of work,
You never know.
it'll
There might be a
benefit you.
job, and you like turn up, and it's like, if you got a law degree, and it's like, thank fuck I spent those years at uni doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But at the
Like-
moment, uni to me is just music, American football, and
Food.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's about it.
just going down to her beach and just buy some pizza.
I'm having a pizza tonight, actually.
Are you playing in the pool tournament?
No, I'm just
Okay.
gonna eat food.
Are you playing in the pool tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my pound on me as well.
Well, I was playing on card, but
Pool tournament, yeah. So it's the first one of the semester, so hopefully
Mhm.
there'll be less people, so hopefully be more likely to win and then get that £20.
And then we can
Well-
have some drinks and then decide what we're doing
or you could
afterwards.
save them for the Super Bowl thingy.
Yeah, I could actually, because they'll probably be. They might raise prices for that, won't they?
I
No,
have no idea. I mean, I don't know.
I just hope they serve chicken wings for the Super Bowl.
Something
Yeah.
American, like fried chicken,
Well, I believe
burger.
chicken wings is what everyone has during Super Bowl parties in America. But that'll be your first time watching a full-on game.
Yeah, without going to sleep, probably. Yeah.
You do realise we are literally going to be there until about 3-4 in the morning.
I know, because I remember looking at the times for last year's one, and it was just like,
Mhm.
oh god.
Because it's, well, Habita opens at 10, and I think kick-off for the Super Bowl is like 11 for us, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
10:30, 11,
But the
20,
games are long.
11:30.
something like that, yeah.
But the thing is, maybe watching on Sunday, you'll get a little bit of spark from how fun the game can be, and you'll enjoy it.
Possibly. I mean, the only equivalent I can really say is like, you know, like in your Australia and you're a fan of the Premier League, you're
Mhm.
gonna wake up at like 4 in the morning to watch a Premier League.
Yeah, it's
let's
literally
say,
like
after
that.
Yeah,
to
but like
watch
you
the
like
NFL.
football, so you would wake up at 6 in the morning
you would,
to
yeah,
watch.
you make that sacrifice, but
But you don't like American football.
this is like the first time I'm making a sacrifice to watch
Yeah.
American football.
Yeah,
basically.
a sport that you don't really like.
Yeah, well, I was 2 weeks ago, something like that. I was
Yeah.
looking through the sports channels. To
yeah.
Sky
Oh,
Sports
yeah.
You're
NFL.
watching Georgia play.
Oh, well, I was watching. I don't know. I think I sent a photo to you
Yeah,
guys.
it
And I
was-
was watching it. And I was like, you know what? I'm trying to like it, but
yeah.
you know when something happens, I'm like, oh, and then it just stops. The game just
Yeah,
stops,
yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, it's just.
Okay, counter. Well, I get. No, I can't really. I can't argue
'Cause it-
with
I'm
it,
used
'cause
to
the game literally does stop.
Yeah.
But do you know when the game does stop? Isn't that just the same thing as football when they're just passing it back in their box,
No,
not
because
actually
like
doing
when they're
anything?
passing it around the back, right? What they're trying to do is they're trying to look for an opening.
Yeah, but
for the
isn't that
midfield.
it's not? Yeah, but they're not
The
playing the
game's-
game.
That they are, because the game is about trying to. It's like chess. It's like trying to get through the midfield and then try and get
Fair
up to the
enough,
thing.
mate.
But in American football, it's just they're not playing.
Yeah,
That's
I get
the
that.
difference.
Yeah,
In
fair
football,
enough.
you're like waiting, like looking to see how an
Yeah,
opening can happen.
you're waiting for an
And
opening.
the other
but
team's
you're not
pressing
doing
as well, by the
anything.
way. The other team could be pressing them,
Oh yeah.
and then the mistake can happen, and there is jeopardy to it.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I mean, we've seen mistakes happen
Yeah,
all the time. Yeah.
especially if you watch Sunderland. But yeah, no, with American football, it's like
Yeah, the game.
I think if I didn't like football and I was used to watch American football, maybe
Yeah.
I'll like it more because I'll be used to the stoppages. It just takes time to get used to it. And
Yeah.
I'll never ever like American football more than football. I know that.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
mean, I don't think I do.
I mean, yeah, I would say.
Really? I mean, I prefer watching.
Do you
normal
prefer
football.
playing American football?
But yeah.
Yeah, well, I should have played for my.
Oh
football
yeah,
team,
for me,
probably.
I'd much rather. I mean, I'm not even a football person, but I'd rather watch football over American football.
You should go to a Barnsley game at some point.
We actually need to go to a
Cheaper
Barnsley game.
tickets.
I
as
do
well.
want to go to an American football game live.
I
Like,
do
if they
as
have one
well.
in Wembley.
Well, if you
I
ever.
would go to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Tottenham Stadium.
Tottenham.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
have one there.
Yeah.
'cause I
But
just-
you know, St James's Park. If
Mhm.
we ever do make a new stadium in Newcastle, build a new
Yeah.
stadium, the other stadium could be used for commercial stuff like the NFL. Possible.
yeah,
It's possible.
but
It's
I
not
mean,
impossible.
American football.
It's a ticket,
There's a
so
lot
in
more-
America the prices are like $300,
Ridiculous,
$400.
yeah.
Do you remember
So
when
many
Taylor
problems.
Swift? I think the halftime show last year or the year before, when she was doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl, tickets. I think they were up to 25 grand,
Which is
Oh,
For
like,
like- for
is
like-
it like resellers?
something like that. Yeah, but like,
yeah,
there were-
yeah.
and people were like saying I paid 5 grand to see Taylor Swift. But the thing that
It's not
pisses me
worth
off,
it.
right? You've paid 5 grand to watch a football game. She just happens to fucking be
be
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like whenever the worst thing about American football is it's so, what's the word? Capitalized.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah.
money grab. That's the only thing that
Yeah.
pisses me off. I like the sport because it is so fucking hard to play. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't look. It just looks people running around hitting each other. But like there is a lot of
Technical
tactics that go behind it. But then whenever I Google the Chiefs, right, I get, is Taylor Swift going to be at the Chiefs game
Yes.
because she's dating one of the players? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I
Oh,
want to know
yeah,
what their
yeah,
stats
yeah,
are to
yeah.
fucking win.
I think
That's
I
annoying.
think American football would be so much better if it was advertised in the way football over here is advertised.
Mhm.
You know, kind of like you have the ads on the sides
Yeah.
of like the pitch just kind of scrolling.
Yeah.
Like that's enough advertising. Like
You
Yeah,
don't
if
get
Ameri-
anything on the pitch.
literally, you don't get
It
anything.
ruins the look of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you just get to like it catches your eye, you see it, it doesn't interrupt the flow of the game. You know, you don't fucking stop for some woman who wants to sing at a halftime show, right? It's it keeps the flow of the game going,
Like even
and
the
that's
fucking
what I like.
scoreboard in the top left
Yeah.
is like
It's
sponsored by
so-
chicken wings or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no
Yeah.
offense to Taylor Swift or any of these people, but like there's
She's
a
not even
time
that
and a
good.
place.
She's not even that good.
Well, there's like, if I want to see Taylor Swift, I'll go to one
To
of
a
her
concert,
concerts.
yeah. I don't go to the.
got-
I don't go to a foot. It's like going to a football game, right? And let's say, I don't know, like,
The World Cup final.
well, yeah, you go to
Peop-
the World Cup
The biggest
final.
event in the world, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
You go to watch the World Cup final live, right? And let's say like Taylor Swift is performing at the World Cup final. You go to watch the football. You don't go to watch Taylor
If
Swift.
you're like, what the fuck's this?
Yeah,
Imagine if you
literally,
went to
yeah.
a Taylor Swift concert and they started playing football in the middle of it. You'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck
What
is
is
this?
going on? Exactly.
And then also, it's bad for the people who actually like the sport because then there's people buying up tickets just to see Taylor Swift, but
Yeah.
people who like the sport and then they get spaced out.
But the thing
Yeah,
is,
they do,
in
yeah.
America, like back in the 70s and 80s, there was a lot of like English sort of football, was it culture?
Yeah.
Like there was a story of, I think, the Red Sox, who were the Boston baseball team. They got like a mascot because they were trying to like, be all like fucking this.
Mm.
And the guy got pelted with that many like shit, like lighters and fucking food that he just quit. And they
Yeah,
didn't have
yeah,
one
yeah.
until a few years ago.
And that wouldn't happen now. Like that would
No,
never really
because,
happen.
but the people were like, we're here to watch a fucking ball game, man. We don't want to watch this shit.
Yeah,
which,
yeah, yeah.
which is what I prefer.
And anyway, in England, at half time, people go into the concourse to buy a burger. They don't.
Or a
sit-
pie.
Yeah, yeah, they do something.
and halftime doesn't even last that long, which is really. It's like a 15 minutes for
15
halftime,
minutes, yeah.
and that's
It's the same
You
in
know.
American football. It's where it's supposed to be, I believe.
yeah. But
Yeah.
like, but you also in American football, like I said, it's a lot of stop starting, and
Mhm.
you. I'm pretty sure. Don't you have like at least like a 2-minute break every quarter? No.
No,
No. Oh, okay.
no,
maybe
just
not
usually
then.
you just swap sides and it rolls over.
Oh,
but
right,
like,
that's it.
imagine if you've spent every day for the last like 10 years getting yourself in the best physical shape.
Mm.
You've made it through a college team,
Yeah.
right? You've got onto the NFL and you've managed to get through the 15 games or whatever. No, there's more than that. You managed to get through every game and you've got to the Super Bowl and you've got people like half the stadium are there to see some fucking woman sing and you're like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just worked my entire life for this and people are here for her.
And there's like fans who don't even care about the football,
Football,
then singing next to
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, they're just there for the singing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Like I don't mind, like when like Bruno Mars did or like some of it, like it looked alright, but you just don't. You'd rather be there to watch the football.
Yeah.
It's all down to the football. At
It's
the
like
end of
those
the day.
people who like they write like top dramas, and then the thing that beats it in the ratings is fucking Gogglebox and people watching
Yeah.
the pissing drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, Gogglebox is actually quite an interesting thing. You're watching people watching TV.
It's
Is it
reaction
still
content.
running?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I think so.
old.
Would you like a sweetie? Have you looked?
I've seen
You know
that.
what,
Yeah.
though? Like,
I used to watch Gogglebox.
These
yeah.
are Smarties.
Isn't like a lot of YouTube just like Gogglebox, people
Yeah.
reacting to stuff.
Yeah.
No, Gogglebox is it BBC or ITV?
Channel 4, isn't it?
No, but it's one of their ideas of saying YouTube's blowing up, we're fucking doing that. And that's
Yeah.
what they've done.
Yeah.
Because they want the money from it.
Like I remember seeing a title on YouTube. I react to someone else reacting to this.
Yeah.
You're reacting to people's reactions
Yeah,
now.
What pisses me off is American reacts to fucking, I don't know, English football. And it's like, I don't give a
Americans react
fuck.
to 9/11.
But do you not get it? Like every 5 minutes, you
yeah,
get like,
yeah.
oh my god.
It's non-content basically.
Yeah, it's just and it's people with no personality just laughing at something.
And it's the easiest video to make. So all you're doing is you're sitting in your room,
Pisses
watching
me
a
off.
video, and you're just recording yourself.
The
watching
one that
it.
gets me the most is people who re-upload other people's TikToks where people have had some creativity to make a fucking comedy
Yeah.
thing, and there's just
Yeah.
some bitch on the right laughing at it.
Yeah.
And that one gets more views than the guy who put the work in to come up with the idea and film it. It's like, fuck off.
Aye.
There's a lack of creativity, I feel like. On
Yeah, and
YouTube.
people are just mooching, and people buy into it, and I don't know why.
Yeah. And dramas that don't even exist. People are just
Yeah.
trying to stoke the flames with like just random
Yeah.
dramas
Fucking
that happen. It's just really annoying. I mean, look, I think we've done more better content on the YouTube channel than any other.
Oh,
a lot of other people
definitely,
have done,
yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
Do you remember last
At least
year?
our, at
we
least
did
our
the
stuff
varsity
is
game?
original.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not just Jake going.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Like the varsity video we did last year, I think that was pretty
That
good.
was a good video. Yeah.
And the football videos and stuff. But yeah, no. We could start doing more of that, to be fair. Like what you
We
said
actually
the other day.
need to start doing more. Like podcasts are great and all, but like we need to do other
Off topic
forms of
live in
content.
person. Like, I don't know. What would you call the series? Just like off topic out and about.
Hmm.
I mean, that's not terrible, name.
So that's actually quite a good name.
Off
isn't it?
topic out and about.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, we just go around Newcastle just doing random shit.
Can do.
We did a video about the NFL, but Super Bowl.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Biggest game in the NFL.
Could do.
Out and about, off
a
topic, just out and about. Yeah, it's just next door from here. That's out and about. Yeah.
To
Yeah, we
be
could do
fair,
that.
we could have like. Do you know when we went to that lake the other day? We could have like taken something then.
Yeah,
I've got an
true.
idea for a video.
The film Jake's death as he slides underneath
Actually,
the ice.
no. I've got an idea for a video. What I want, I think this might work, is you don't play games at all, really, right? With a controller.
I have before. Like
But
I
you haven't for
could. I
ages.
could.
Yeah,
play,
yeah.
I
But
could
you,
play.
because you're not in it. I've got a friend who sucks at COD. I
I
reckon.
know this is going though.
No, I reckon.
A
I
one
can,
v one.
yeah, a 1v1,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
reckon
yeah.
I can teach you to be better than this guy who's played for the last fucking 17 years.
You know what? I probably could be alright.
And you beat him. I can
I
guarantee
could-
you beat him.
I'll probably be better if it was like 1-on-1 like GTA because I'm more used to that. But I could do COD. I'm sure I could. It's
Well,
the
I'll
same
have to teach you.
controls.
I'll teach you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just. But yeah. What else is? Donald Trump's now the president of America.
Oh yeah.
A lot of politics happened during the winter.
Politics.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
politics.
So-
My favourite subject.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is making some gestures.
The meme lord.
My heart goes out. Elon's heart goes out to all of us,
Do
boys.
you know what I find interesting? Is like when he did the Nazi salute. I
Yeah.
saw people in the comments like, "That's a Roman salute." That. All right. So when Hitler does the Nazi salute, oh, you're gonna say that's a Roman salute as well. If you look at a picture of the Nazi salute and you look at what Elon Musk did, it's the same.
exact same. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Hitler got it off. Like his salute, he got it off of the Romans.
He did.
They got it
Yeah.
off. There was actually a salute during the French Revolution that was very
Mhm.
similar to that.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it really was originated. I was
Yeah,
reading
yeah.
a
Hitler
historian-
copied a lot from Napoleon.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He
Eagles
went to
and
his
shit.
grave in
Yeah, yeah.
Paris. It's
Yeah.
quite an iconic photo.
Good.
But I read this historian. I'm not going to go take a while to go on this now. But I read a historian last night who was talking about how the Roman salute never really existed, and it was something that really started during the French Revolution. all of that.
Ah.
So yeah,
Thing is,
but
we
it was
don't
a
know.
Nazi salute. It is
Yeah, but-
a Nazi salute.
Now go back. We don't know what happened during the Roman times.
No, we don't.
Because
Apart from scribes and texts.
yeah, but like a lot of it was burnt down or fucking destroyed.
Well, I was saying, there
A
was
lot
that
of it was.
that library that like had every like
Library
historical.
of Alexandria. Or
That's it. Yeah,
Alexandria,
yeah. Like
whatever.
every historical textbook in the world, and it burnt down, and we just lost all of that information.
It's
Yeah,
like,
actually, yeah.
and everyone, like history's always written by the victor.
Yeah.
So we don't know what actually happened.
Mm.
And every people are saying, "Oh, we know this happened." No, you fucking don't know that happened. Go and fucking show me proof that happened. I don't care about some book. I want video footage of fucking I don't know.
Well,
Julius Caesar stabbing someone.
Well,
I don't know.
most of that kind of history in that area is just kind of speculation.
like Viking is entirely speculation
Oh yeah.
because we know
What's
shit.
like-
All. It's all from poems written in the 12th century.
What's like the biggest thing that most people agree that happened that you don't think that happened? And
9/11. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say don't say 9/11.
I don't really know. I don't really think there's anything history that
It's
I've
not
been
that
told
I-
that I've like don't
Yeah.
happen.
The moon landing or
It's
like.
not that I don't believe.
Well,
it
I know that
happened,
happened. That the
Yeah.
moon landing
Yeah,
definitely
Yeah, but
happened.
it's a conspiracy theory.
but it's just
Yeah.
like I don't know that I know because we
Yeah,
can't.
you can't
what
be
you-
You
sure.
can't
what's-
know with complete certainty.
What's like the one that has the most like consensus that you're most skeptical about? Would you say?
I don't have any like.
Well, you can't think of it on the spot, but
No, but I'm sure there is something.
pyramids,
No, I'm pretty sure.
Stonehenge,
No, like people built that.
the Yeti.
Bigfoot. No, the pyramids one. It's like, well, they got the Egyptians built those. Like, there's no alien
Yeah.
craft or whatever. Like they had hard labor that was paid for. They also had, well, obviously they had slaves build it, but like all of that combined, they built the pyramids that way. Like they didn't just appear. It's not aliens.
Because like when you see Ancient Aliens, that program where they talk about all the coordinates and
Oh my
it's
God.
exactly this and
It's
that.
bullshit, man.
It's
They-
funny, is what it is. I just like
Yeah.
to. I want you to get a kick out of it.
And the
Yeah.
Stonehenge as well. That was probably just built by some lunatic in 1800.
Just on like acid. It's
Like,
just,
in, like,
making
Storm there, gonna do lower.
Literally, just like in like 800 AD, and he just
But
thought,
yeah, but
fuck
it's like
it, that's
it's
funny.
like when they tell me about people's diets who died in like 812, and it's like, well, how the fuck can you be? Who sat there and wrote King Richard the whatever liked to have an egg for breakfast? Like who's
Who
fucking sat there
knew
and wrote
it?
that?
In fairness, I do think we underestimate the capabilities of our generations past. Like, I think we underestimate the fact that we probably could build a pyramid and that we probably could have.
Oh,
built
we
something.
100% today
Like-
we could build a pyramid.
Well, we
if
did
wanted.
because
Like,
they're
can you imagine the
they're
hundreds
there.
of thousands?
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Like there were hundreds of thousands of people that were probably enslaved.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you know, there
Yeah.
probably would have been quite a few people carrying those. It took like what 30 years to build.
Literally,
So
yeah.
you know,
Probably more than that, but like, it's like these like wonders of the, do you know, like the 7 wonders of the
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
right? People say aliens did that. Did they fuck?
evidence.
Li-
evidence.
literally, like, I mean, there's literally one wonder of the world. I think it's in Jordan or something.
Stoke-on-Trent.
What?
Stoke-on-Trent.
Stoke-on-Trent wonder of the world. But there's like, I'm pretty sure there's this wonder of the world in Jordan that's like this like
the thing
temple.
in the wall.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
temple carved in the wall, and people say like aliens did that. No, they didn't. It got dried out like
Well, some bloke
Mil-
called Warren who did it.
Yeah,
He spent
literally-
50 years doing it.
literally like millions of years ago, like when the Earth like split up. You know, the water drained out, made the canyon, and some bloke thought, "Yep, I'm gonna turn that wall into a piece of art." That's
Yeah.
what happened.
But it's like when they say
Yeah.
with such certainty what people did. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
you don't know. Julius Caesar said to Brutus, "You're a bit of a prick, aren't you?" We don't
We
know.
don't
he said
know
that.
that. No.
It's like-
Well, I think people are just naturally curious, and
Oh,
even
yeah,
if we
I'm
have an answer,
curious.
people always question answers.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not necessarily a bad thing.
But like all of that kind of area of history, like everything.
I'm waiting for them to disprove the Big Bang because they probably will, because they'll have another theory that's even
Yeah.
brighter.
Well, everything before the medieval period is kind of just
Hang on,
speculation.
what about what's going on like right now, like Area 51?
I don't think there's aliens. There might
There's
have
not
some
aliens.
Do you
sketchy
think it's just
shit.
an airbase with security?
Probably, but the,
government
the sketchy
operations?
shit is like some fucking weather machine they've built to blow up Russia or some
Yeah.
shit.
What about those unidentified flying aircrafts that were recorded by US Air Force?
It was some twat called Derek with his drone. That's what it was.
I'm not gonna lie, those kind of videos are either fake
Mm-hmm.
or it genuinely is just another aircraft.
Or it's the
with,
Chinese.
with the lights on, or it's like a spy.
The
Yeah.
Chinese did have like a balloon thing that people had no
Yeah.
idea what it was
And they
about
just shot
until
it down.
a few days later. Yeah.
Oh, I do remember when
Yeah.
that whole thing
Yeah, yeah,
happened.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
crazy. Like, didn't it float from like Alaska all the way down to like the East Coast
think
or
it got-
something?
Yeah, it got
Like-
to North Carolina. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, it got really far.
It
Yeah.
started from like the Indian Ocean, even, didn't it?
I don't know what the fuck. Wasn't it a weather balloon they said it was
Yeah,
or something?
yeah.
It was a weather balloon, but it was actually like spyware,
Dodgy,
and it was
yeah.
spying on
And
Americans.
have you seen
yeah.
there yesterday? There was a Russian ship in British waters.
I saw
we-
about
we
that.
chased it
Yeah,
out
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, we told
Well,
it to
yeah,
fuck
we,
off.
We were looking at it. Apparently. We said that we were watching it basically.
Yeah.
Oh, how scary!
You know, I got a text from my mum about 2 weeks before I went back for Christmas saying that my dad thought he saw a UFO. Now,
Really?
bearing in mind, we live next to a UAV engine place, right?
So you're gonna see stuff anyway.
So I said it probably is a drone that they built or something, or it's a plane, right? Because we live on that straight to Birmingham Airport. But he insisted he saw something. He was like, it was a circle and flashing lights. And anyway, whilst I'm back, he goes, "Thomas, I can see it again." So I run upstairs. It's a fucking plane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so fucked off.
I
What
mean,
time does Pulse on at start, by the way?
6.
Because it's like quarter.
15 minutes.
Okay,
so
right.
we have. We'll do 7 minutes left and then we'll pack up and
Yeah.
go.
I just didn't know what time it's
Yeah.
at. Yeah.
But going back to Elon Musk, let's be
Yeah.
honest. What other politician in the world does that salute? The answer is no one.
No one, no one.
But
he
he
knew
does
what
it
he was doing.
Because yeah, it creates that sort of discourse on social media. Then he can hit back saying, "Oh, they're all after me." And his fans, they lap it up. They don't care what he does. They just lap it up.
Like you said, he definitely did that on purpose because he knew everybody on the left would
Yeah.
call it out.
Despite
He's
that,
probably taking the piss because he seems the kind of guy who would.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever see PewDiePie's meme review? But he had Elon Musk doing it, and Elon
Oh,
Musk was
yeah.
pissing himself at like dead deers and shit. Like the darkest memes you could find.
Oh my god.
But at the end of the day, I do think what Musk is doing with the government efficiency program is quite a good idea.
Yeah, I think we need
Cutting
to-
out the
yeah.
middlemen, just being more
It's a
effective.
good
yeah.
idea.
Do you remember when that farmers' protest and Jeremy Clarkson was in the fight because there was that biased BBC bitch lady
Yeah.
being like really, what was the word?
Antagonizing.
No, what's the word I'm looking for? Sanctimonious to him.
Yeah.
To like, so where did you get the money from? And he was saying, see that building over there? He pointed to the government offices.
Mm.
Yeah.
He said, if you don't know what someone's job is, you don't understand it, fire them. And he's
Mm.
got a point because there is that much bollocks in bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Well, another thing
That's
about
one thing I'll
America
sort
is
out.
all of these executive orders Trump is signing off. I mean, I was watching it on the news this morning. I'm pretty sure because he signed off the like no more illegal immigration anymore, and I'm pretty sure like he's
Yeah.
sanctioned for like
He's already,
raids.
planes have already taken off.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw pictures of people being shoved in the back.
Can you imagine, right? Get this, right? Can you imagine, right? You're 20 years old. You were born in the USA,
Mm-hmm.
but your parents are undocumented. So now the government
Mhm.
are telling you that you have to leave the USA and that you're not allowed back.
Kind of insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why there's been a judge that's filed a legal complaint against Donald Trump, and they're going to
Yeah.
challenge it in court because they're basically ending the citizenship for birthrights,
Mhm.
which apparently goes against the very constitution that Trump swore to protect.
Do you know what I saw? Sorry, going off topic slightly. But
Yeah.
I saw Doge, the Department of what was it, Government
Agency. Yeah.
Yeah.
on Twitter, and they posted a thing. Apparently, the US is building an embassy in South Sudan. Guess how much it's costing?
I'll give you like
Have a guess for an embassy.
for an embassy maybe like a couple million
$1 billion. $1
$1
billion
for
dollars
South
for it.
Sudan.
for an embassy. Fucking
Why in South Sudan?
Well, I don't know, because America wants a finger in every pie, don't they? But like
Mm.
an embassy, $1 billion. Like, what the fuck are they building?
That does sound a bit. That does sound mental.
that's a bit suspicious.
Just
That.
for
I'm
one
not gonna
embassy.
lie.
Yeah,
When imagine all the other embassies around the world.
and I guess it's
Yeah.
accurate information because it is a government agency now.
Yeah.
Mm.
But like, that's fucking that does need to happen in some countries.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to the Trump administration, I think some of the ideas are quite good, but I think the person himself, I'm not as
No,
much of a
I'm
fan
not-
of.
Do you reckon that like
Donald Trump was saved by God to lead people into a new
God,
world.
when he says that, I'm just like, no, you.
Do you know what's mad about
I don't.
that?
He just got lucky, mate. That he was a fucking like 17-year-old who
As-
had no idea how to use
As
a
lucky
gun.
as it was, isn't it mad how close that bullet came to shooting
Yeah.
him?
Oh,
he
he
could've
just
done
turned
it.
his head at the last
Yeah.
second
I
as
know.
well. And like obviously none of us, we're not religious here, so we don't think it was like divine intervention.
No,
But
no.
people who are religious will look at that and think this is God.
Well, he's
Yeah.
They
literally
believe
he's a living martyr now.
Yeah. And he was
Like-
never.
Mhm.
By the way, he's never been religious ever.
Oh,
No.
no.
Well, he
he's
didn't put
just
his hand on the Bible during his what is it,
Yeah.
inauguration.
yeah. He
But
also
that's all
Ameri-
for show anyway. That's all for
Yeah,
show.
I know, but in America, if you don't do that, it's a hate crime.
So,
This
Donald
goddamn
Trump-
man don't like God. God damn
Well,
it.
the
Well, it's all
Republicans
their
will be
bad-
making a hate crime soon at this
Yeah.
rate.
What's their beliefs in like manifest destiny and stuff in it? Like it's
Yeah.
a more really old belief.
But by the way, these beliefs, as stupid as they are to us who might not be believing in this sort of thing, it can be a very powerful thing for someone who generally believes God
Mhm.
chose them.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
If you think about the powerful leaders in history, a lot of them believe that God or something it was
Yeah.
their destiny to be there.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Who was
Trump,
that?
Trump generally believes this.
Wasn't there a guy who had that cult, that sex cult, and he got everyone to kill themselves because he got himself worshipped as a god? I've forgotten his
Jake.
name.
Um,
I've forgotten his
I
name.
know there
Why?
was. I know there was a cult in like the. I don't know if
It
it's
was
the same one.
Italy or something, wasn't it? He was-
Yeah.
I'll Google it because I'm.
Sounds a
I've
bit
forgotten the name.
murky.
It was fucking wild, but people believed in him and they killed themselves because he told them to.
Is this like recent or like how?
No,
It was
no,
in the
no.
last 100 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's also. Have you seen? Trump also signed off the. He's like officially declaring there's only 2 genders in America. Have you seen?
Yeah, the
that?
common sense laws basically.
Yeah, the man and
This is the
woman.
thing that, like, I think as a British people, we kind of get frustrated by. Like, our Prime Minister can't really sign orders like this to make this much of a change. Like, they have to go through Parliament. But the
Yeah.
President in America, they can go
Do whatever they
executive
want,
order,
yeah.
executive order. And it's like, we feel like we can't get as much done here because of that, because of the Parliament.
Well, we
system that we
can't.
live in. Yeah, and it's...
We can't.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have, like, that kind of, like,
Oh,
movement and, you know,
Or-
progress.
or at
in
least
our
you,
There
like-
are
country.
so many fucking examples of cults getting people to kill themselves.
Yeah.
Jonestown's one. Heaven's Gate is a religious group that did it. Fucking hell, why are people... Sorry, I'm just...
It's
Like,
like
People are
um,
bored. People are just bored.
Because I feel like if
They're
the
just
Prime
Sunderland
Minister
fans.
could like sign off executive orders, or like go through some process so he doesn't have to go through all of Parliament just to like make change would be really nice. Like obviously keep the system we've still got, like, you know, House of Commons, House of Lords,
yeah.
Parliament, that sort of thing. But the Prime Minister needs to have some power where like maybe the first month into his like ministry or something, he can do executive orders just to actually get something done. You know,
Sign something into law that he
yeah,
can do
just
himself,
or just
yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Holy shit! This guy Jim Jones got 900 people to kill themselves.
What?
Yeah, in 1978,
Oh my god.
they all drank cyanide.
Did he?
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Did he get? Was he imprisoned or what?
He shot himself.
Yeah. So actually make that 901.
Leader of the People's Temple, who were
That's
a
it. Yeah.
gospel church.
So what was his ratio?
Huh?
What was his ratio?
His KD would be like what?
900 to
900 to 1.
450.
Yeah.
Because he, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it'd be like
It would be 900 to 1, yeah.
yeah, 900 to 1. Yeah.
What happens because he shot himself, though? Do you not get a penalty for that? Like,
Well, no, but-
899.
he
well,
had a
no-
spawn delay.
Well, no, but when you like in like Call of Duty, like when you spawn in, you start on 0, don't you? Like you start on 0 deaths. So he's spawning in. He would like when he's born, he's on 0 deaths. So when he eventually does kill himself, it was 900
Yeah,
to 1.
900.
Yeah, 900 to 1.
That's an insane ratio. I mean,
That is a very good KD.
And on that note, we will leave it there.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we've had our hour. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that.
Been a bit of a wild one, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a good one. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
a lot.
I've enjoyed this one.
We'll be back this time next week. And see you there.
See you
See you
later.
later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, let's go and play some
That was a good
fucking
one,
pool.
that.
Let's go and turn.
Oh.